talking to her mother, Rose, since 2017. And you should know, though, that Rose technically is not Chelsea's mother. She is her aunt. But because Chelsea's mother had some a mental illness and she was not fit to be a mother mentally, Rose raised Chelsea and became her de facto mother, her guardian, etc. So I just want to clear that up. But Chelsea disappeared from Brooklyn, New York, early morning hours of May 7th of 2016, so about 4.5 years ago. Like I said, the guest will be Rose, her de facto mother, her legally recognized mother. And the episode, the title is going to be a strange one. It's going to be, the title is The Roommate, The Visitor, and The Mystery Man. Now, the reason is because Rose did not want to mention anybody's names during our interview because these people, she still lives in the area. She has other children. In fact, Chelsea has a son. And some of these people are dangerous. Although I will tell you, you can find these people's real names out there on the internet somewhere. I'm not going to direct you. You can do that for yourself. But Rose, for the purposes of the interview, did not want to name them. And when it comes to that, I always go along with what the guest wants to do. I can't make them say things. They agree to say things, and then they say them. This is certainly a situation where I think you're going to listen to it and think that there's a very good probability that Chelsea got sex trafficked. It's a very strange situation where she said she decided she was going to clean her act up. She'd become an addict, and she was taken to one hospital, and then this hospital shipped her off to another hospital. And then before Rose knew it, Chelsea is calling her, and Chelsea is in her new boyfriend's vehicle. That's the person known as the Visitor. And he's driving her around Brooklyn late at night into the next morning when she said she was wanting to go to rehab and get her, become a non-addict. And the Visitor then says that he dropped her off on 63rd Street in Brooklyn. And at that point, investigation on her own, Rose was able to figure out that Chelsea called a car service and took her to Sunset Park, about a mile away. And Rose was able to, the police or whoever was able to track down this driver who said that when he dropped Chelsea off, a couple men were waiting for her. Then allegedly she was seen at a local club near there. I don't know if I believe that or not, but then she went missing. And we, of course, covered another disappearance from that same general area, but from the Bronx. Earlier this year, Cassandra Ramirez. It's kind of the same, but not. I don't know if there are any signs that she got sex trafficked, but we could believe that Chelsea got in with a group of people who wanted to force her into prostitution. It's one choice among a few. All we know is on the early morning hours of May 7th, 2016, certainly was sex trafficked, kind of a lot of the same things going on. So once again, this will be the disappearance of That'll be this Friday, not a 4.5 hour episode, but it is over 2 hours. So that's all I have for tonight. Man, that was a long show, and my voice still feels pretty good, which is nice. So tonight, I told you about how I'm going back to Pennsylvania tomorrow, then driving back to Florida on Friday with my dad. It's been a little chilly here. Haven't done any of my Christmas shopping yet. Talked about the Robin Abrams poll and police and good cops versus bad cops. Talked about Fort Hood and Fort Bragg, kind of along the same lines. Upcoming regular Friday episode this Friday, regular Disappearance episode Friday, and then an update episode to finish the year on Christmas Day. Length of episodes, 4.5 hours. The length of episodes are just what they are. Cassandra Hall, some local coverage there within the last couple days. Trying to get somebody from Adventures with a Purpose on the program. We'll see if we can do that. Talked about Namus, got on my soapbox a little bit for that. Talked about Steve Pankey, took some great questions from Beth and Eileen and Louise and some other people. Some questions that I haven't gotten before. I love that. And then finished up talking about how this Friday's Disappearance will be Chelsea Cobo. So, what do we got? It's amazing. Kathy, have a safe trip back and forth to PA. I'm going to try to do that, Kathy. I won't be doing the flying, but I will be doing the driving, Kathy. So, just have to understand that. Lou, oh, you're just getting, well, I'm finally made alive, but you're just finishing 4 a.m., 15 a.m. Hello, everyone. Where are you, Lou? Before we sign off, you got to tell us where you are. It's 4:15 a.m. somewhere. Eileen, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Seema, thank you. Everybody for the contributions tonight. I mean, just amazing. Seema and Eileen and Kristen. Thank you so much. You're very, all of you, very generous. Thank you. So, England. Okay, Lou Jinx in England. Well, welcome. You have Louise is from the United Kingdom too. Lou, maybe you know her, or maybe you two need to connect or something. I got to go. It's been 2 hours and 18 minutes. Longest live show maybe ever, but so much good stuff tonight. Love talking to you, all of you. And good night.